Chicken cacciatore. This is a main dish where the chicken is sautéed with fresh vegetables, herbs, and wine. 2 tablespoons of olive oil. The oil has to be quite hot. When making this dish, you need to have a sort of a heavy pot like this one here because it gives a lot of heat and it is really very good for making this chicken. When sautéing the chicken, place it skin side down. The chicken was marinated in red wine and placed in the fridge overnight. After taking the chicken out of the marinade, you must dry it thoroughly. While my chicken is being sautéed, I'm going to cut the vegetables which I'm going to be using with this dish. I don't want it to make these small pieces because they sort of disintegrate. This will not when it's hot, large pieces like this. The same with the carrot. You do not need to cut small. Cut the pearl onions in half. By cutting them in half, I'll get more of onion taste. This will go in. I made a sort of a tied with a string just to put it in while it's cooking with the tomatoes. The chicken has been sautéing for 5 minutes. Turn it over. The skin should be golden and crispy. Now I'm going to cut these nice little tomatoes. These are in Italian, they're called pomodorini, which is small tomatoes. These are very nice and sweet, these tomatoes. So I'm putting some the vegetables in so they can saute a bit with the chicken. Okay. This next step is to add the wine. One can also use the marinated wine, but I decided not to. And I'm just adding some wine now. You can use, in the southern parts of Italy, you use red wine. In the northern parts, you use the white wine. Smells delicious. All that wine, all that fantastic wine. The wine has evaporated, and I'm going to add the bay leaves and 1 garlic clove and the sage and the rosemary. Just going to add to this. I'm going to turn it down a bit. The vegetables and the chicken has to cook slowly. This is the hot pepper, and I'm going to use some of it, which I'm adding to the chicken. Okay. And the fresh tomatoes. And I'm going to cover this so the tomatoes have a chance to cook. I'm going to add the tomato puree, but inside the tomato puree I added the tomato paste. Stir it a bit so it won't be lumpy. And just add this. I'm going to use about 1 teaspoon of salt. Stir. I decided to make a side dish with orzo pasta and peas. So that's my next. So this has to cook slowly. Turn down the heat. 1 cup of orzo. And this is Italian pasta. Normally I make this for my grandchildren. It's very nice pasta. It's small and it's delicious. So I'm going to boil some of this. And then I'm going to add some, and I'm going to put a little bit of salt in the water. It's about a half teaspoon of salt. And the water is boiling, and when the chicken is done, I have this already made. I am sautéing some onion, just a very small amount of onion. So I can like to saute the peas in this. This is a very easy side dish, which I think goes very well with chicken cacciatore. Saute the peas. You don't need to put too many things in here, no butter or anything like that, because there is the sauce from the chicken cacciatore. The last thing that I'm adding to the chicken cacciatore is olives. So I'm going to add these olives to the chicken. You decide how many olives you like to have, and let us continue cooking a little bit more. Now I'm going to add some of these Orzo pasta to the peas. So this is a quick and simple dish to make for a side dish. I'm going to add some parsley. Okay. It smells so delicious. Oh my goodness, I'm ready to eat. I hope you will make it and try and let me know how you like it. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to Cooking with Pina. I really would like to hear from you how you like this dish, this recipe. Arrivederci, alla prossima volta. Ciao!